Okay, we're back. Well, they don't know that because that was the daily vlog. This will probably go up before that. We did a beginning of a daily vlog. We are on our way home from vacation. Wah, wah, wah. But Mary said that she'd do another tag because you guys love seeing Mary, so I thought we'd do another surprise tag. We're going to call this What Is.
Uh-oh.
It's a What Is tag.
Uh-oh.
So I am going to tag Valerie Reese, Kim, a girl on her phone, and Fricky Fitwolf, and Joan's Pointed Plate. So those are the 4 people I'm going to tag. Sorry, Roy, you're going to have to wait till Kim tags you. Okay, very first question is, what is your favorite vacation as a kid that you remember?
Going to Florida and then going to Disney World.
I couldn't go because I was married. I don't think I was married at the time.
I was 13, so...
13. I would have been 21. Or I would have been married. Yeah, maybe I was just married. My favorite memory vacation as a child was when we used to come up. My Aunt Egg would come up with her 10 kids, and my mom would go with her 6 kids. My Aunt Rose would be up there all the time because she was up there all summer at the cottage. Aunt March would come and bring a trailer with Uncle Vic, who just sat in a chair and read and was a grump.
He didn't do much.
Who else came up? Oh, you don't have a memory of it, but Aunt Shirley used to come up with her 4 kids. Well, my Aunt Shirley died at a very early age of blood and bone cancer. She was 29. And then somebody else came.
I would not be.
Oh, the Maxes with their 6 kids, which was just a neighbor friend. So we used to go up there and we used to have so much fun. And my Uncle Warren would bring us into the Cadillac Hotel, which I showed you on yesterday's video. But it was a really rundown hotel at the time. It was built in what, 18?
It was old, I know that.
Like 1840 or something?
Like that.
And it was still like the old thing. And my Uncle Warren used to bring us up there if we were really good, at least one time during the vacation, because we used to go for a week. And he'd let us all sit up at the bar, and he had a thing with the bartender and the people, because a lot of the locals knew that he was going to come in at a certain time. Because my uncle liked to hit the bar. Yeah. So the locals even knew him. So he would come in with all of us older kids. So it probably was about 10 or 12 of us that would pack into the station wagon, and we'd go in, and he'd go up and we'd sit up at the bar, and he'd slam his fist down and he'd say, "Barkeep, beer for my whole lot." And then they'd bring us the frosted mugs with the root beer, and we thought we were drinking real beer. And so then the whole time we were drinking, he said, "Don't drink it too fast. You're going to get drunk. Don't drink it too fast." And then when we would get up to leave, oh, look at Sandy's swaying. And then he had us convinced by the time we got home that we were drunk on that one glass of root beer. That's my favorite childhood memory of a vacation. Yours is boring.
Well, I'm sorry, hey, but I mean, I do remember when he caught a bee in his hand and put it in his hamburger and then ate the bee.
Yeah.
But I think he did. I think he just made it.
He did a lot of magic tricks.
Yeah.
So.
But we were in awe thinking, oh my God, you just ate a bee!
Okay, number 2. What is your favorite vacation that you took as an adult without your parents? And not like a school trip or anything like that. It's like an adult trip. It's not like adult, kind of adult. Like an adult.
Let's see. Do you want a memorable one?
You can do memorables. You can do both. Because people are going to say now they want both. So they don't see you every week. So.
That's true. I loved going to SeaWorld down in Ohio. That was my favorite. But the bad thing about that was 2 days before, my husband used to play baseball. We were at was called Softball City. And I was sitting there, and the girls needed another player, so they asked me if I wanted to play, and I said, sure, no problem. Well, I was running into home plate, and I fell, and I got like a road rash, like no tomorrow on my shin. Like, oh my God, it was about that long. It was really bad. And so when I got down to SeaWorld, after walking on it all day, I felt my whole leg was inflamed and everything, and I had to come back, and they were afraid I had a blood clot in there, so I had to be on crutches for a week. So that was a memorable one. But my awesome, maybe I get thrown out of things. It's a little bit too much. But anyway, my husband we were all tired as, you know what. And so we found this little room, and so we rented it, and it was like $40 Canadian money or whatever. So we parked the car, got up and everything, got to the room, and there's like no bathroom in there. So my husband goes downstairs and says, you know, we'd like a room with a bathroom. He says, we are on our honeymoon, you know. We don't want to have to share. Oh, you have to share your bathroom with the other people on the floor. And John says, I am not sharing a bathroom with my bride. And so the little kid was about 18 behind the counter, and he says, well, I'm sorry, sir, I don't know what to tell you. So, of course, it upset my husband a little bit. He says, come here. And he leaned over, the little kid leaned over the counter and grabbed his collar and said, all right, since you can't give me a room with a bathroom, I want my money back. Oh, we don't give money back. And says, you're going to give me my money back or else. And so this kid was scared shitless. So we go outside, and the kid follows us, and he goes, I have your license plate. I'm going to report you and everything. You won't be able to get back in the United States because they're going to arrest you because harassment and all that. So we decided it was toward the end of our time anyway, so we decided we were just going to drive home. So I drove all the way home, and Don's sleeping, and all of a sudden I had this bobcat jump out in front of me. It scared the bejeebies out of me, and I could see him right on my car on the side, and I'm like, holy crap. So then we get to the border, and we also had a bunch of liquor that we bought, but we figured we'd have enough time, consume it, so we wouldn't have to pay the duty and everything, but we didn't have time. So we get to the border, and they're just stopping each and every car, and they're searching, and I said, oh dang, we're gonna have to pay the duty and everything. So we get up there, and the guy says, so where are you coming from? I said, oh, we're just returning from our honeymoon. Your honeymoon? Then what the hell are you sitting here? Go! So he let us go right through. So
there you go.
We didn't have to pay nothing. So.
I should have brought the holder here. Would have been a little bit easier.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. Mine was like when my first vacation I took as an adult was with, other than my honeymoon, was with Jim. We went to Toronto with our bowling league. And the first day, all the men went out with the men and the women went out with the women. And back then in Toronto, this is where we went, they had, I don't know if they still do, but at the time they had men-only bars and women-only bars, but not gay bars. It was just like only men were allowed and only women were allowed. And then they did have gay bars. So we went into the first bar, and it was, right off we knew, it was a male gay bar. So they let us, we had a drink, they let us stay, but they told us we had to leave because women weren't supposed to be in there. So then we left there, we went to the next bar, once again, all men, they wouldn't let us stay. It was a male bar, you're just not allowed. So then we went to the third bar, and they go, no, this is a male bar, you gotta go. And then, well, we thought they were being serious, but they said, you want to go to the women's bar, and they told us the name of the women's bar, and we went down there. When we sat down, we all ordered drinks. I have a nervous twitch in my eye. I always blink, which I'm not aware of, but I'm sure that now you guys are going to look at me when I talk, and you're going to see that
she winked at me.
I winked. So I was sitting in the bar, and I guess I kept like going winking, and the barmaid comes over, and she says, well, here's a drink for you. And I said, well, I didn't order that. And she said, well, the girl at the bar ordered you that drink. And so I waved to her, thank you, that was very nice of you. I'm thinking she's just being really nice, because she knew that, you could tell we were in a group. And then she came and sat down with me, and she started making moves on me. And then I realized, and we all realized at that moment, we were in a lesbian bar.
Uh-huh.
So we had her join us. I said, you can join us, but this is as far as you're getting with me. So, but I did buy her another drink just to repay her back. So that was mine. Number 3, what makes you unique? What is it that makes you unique? Since it's a what is tag.
I would say my patience and understanding and listening skills.
What makes me unique is the fact that I can always come back with a quick one-liner. A lot of people will get home and they'll say, geez, I wish I could have said that. Or I wish I would have said that. That's never going to happen to me. I always have a comeback, which is good sometimes, but bad in most cases.
And of course, I'm a jokester.
But we knew that. I think that's true of my whole family.
Well, except for one.
Well, who shall remain nameless. Number 4. What is 3 things that you bring with you on every vacation besides your clothes, maps, and toiletries?
My pain pills.
No, not always. We had to go home and get those.
That's true.
Okay, your pain pills, your medications.
My pillows and my blankets. I have to have so many pillows, and I have to have my blanket. And let's see what else I need.
Yeah, one more.
I need, of course, have my phone with me because I do like to have my phone. So I'll say my phone.
My 3 things is my own water, not bottled water. Even when I go to Minnesota with my cousins, I bring my own water. They know that. They save room in the van for me. They just say, "Where's Sandy's water?" They know that. So number 1 is my water. Number 2 is I always bring my own pillow. I have to have my own pillow.
Yes.
I just can't be breathing.
Goes without saying.
I can't go breathing on somebody's pillow. That's somebody else's pillow. And nobody can lay on my pillow. I just, no, it's my pillow. Leave it alone. And then the 3rd thing that I always need to bring, and I always need to bring a book because I like to read in the car. I'm very fortunate that I can read in the car and it doesn't get me sick. But I have to bring a book of some kind. Number 5, would you rather sleep in late on vacation or get up early and enjoy the whole day?
Oh, we all know what that one is.
When I wrote this one down, I thought, this is a gimme for Mary.
I like to sleep in and then
Get up and take a nap.
no, I sun myself for a while. Then I can take a nap.
Mary, when she's on vacation, sleeps. Mary doesn't sleep much at home. We'll give her that.
Yeah, I know.
She doesn't, because her and her husband, even though he doesn't work, he's like nocturnal.
Yeah,
He's up all night, so he thinks Mary should be up all night.
Yeah.
So he's always waking her up. But Mary I think Mary sleeps when she's on vacation. I know she's not going to agree with me. I think at least 12 hours.
Well, but you got to.
But she gets up. She does get up
a lot during the night.
She does get. No, I'm not talking about that. If we want to go and do something, she'll get up and do it. I mean, she's not going to say, "No, I'm going to take a nap. I'm not going to go." I'm not like when we went. Well, she didn't go to the swinging bridge with us.
It was too.
She wanted to be alone because everybody was gone.
Yes,
sometimes, I love being here with my family, but sometimes you just need some alone time.
Yes.
I just go down to the beach and sit by myself, and then I'll just talk to whoever's walking around. So I guess I'm not really alone.
We do talk to anyone and everyone.
Yeah, we do. But no, I would say 12 hours. Is what you
didn't answer.
Oh, well, me, I would rather get up early and enjoy the whole day. Because I like to get up and see, especially when I'm here at the cottage. When we were at the other cottage, I used to get up and watch the sunrise, but I just was too lazy to walk down to the water this year. So, and then I didn't want to go out the door because my room last year opened right up to the deck, so I was able to go out without waking anybody up. Here, if I wanted to go out, I'd either have to wake up Christy or walk over Danny to get out the door, or walk over Sophia to get out the other door. So I was kind of trapped in there. Look out, this guy is finally deciding to come over. Mary!
I see him. I saw him, Sandy.
She didn't see him.
I did.
She didn't see him. Anyway, so I would rather get up early and enjoy the day.
That is scary. You thought that was scary.
You saw that. You thought that was, that was another story for Mary. You can tell that one real quick. We're going to be a long tag video. I know your tag videos won't be this long, but...
Denise and I used to drive home from work together. We were on 696, which you don't know, which is a busy...
It's an Autobahn.
Yeah, you go whatever speed you want. You don't care what the speed limit is. And all these people were slowing down and stopping because there was a bottleneck and everything. And the lane that I was in was clear as a bell, and I'm looking at them going, "Hi, you guys all have to wait." And then I turned around and the car in front of me stopped, and I had to slam my brakes on and put my arm around Denise's chest. I said, "Oh, that was a close one."
So now we still do that. If something gets us a scary, go, "Ooh, that was close." Anyway.
Plus, that's a line in the movie of a Twilight Zone. You thought that was scary.
Watch this. Okay, did I ask someone? What is it something you want to learn or get better at?
I would love to learn a different language. I took German in high school only because my best friend they always spoke German in the house and everything, and I thought it would be an easy thing for me, but it was still hard. I mean, I did pass the course and everything, but I couldn't really say but maybe one, like, was ist los, and, you know, Auf Wiedersehen and shit like that. I mean, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I would like to have, actually, I would like to learn, like, multiple languages. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
So when you hear these people talking, I know what they're saying, because I think they're talking about me.
Yes.
You know?
I think so too.
Yeah. So
That's the paranoid side of us coming out.
yes.
I would love to learn how to play the banjo.
Banjo.
The banjo. I love banjo music. I love banjo music. Banjo music would be my first choice of listening to music, which surprises me because I'm not a big fan of country music. But I love banjo music, which I'm not trying to offend people, but my father always called it hillbilly music, which I guess it's really called bluegrass. So I do like bluegrass music, but I don't like country music, and that makes no sense. But and I'd like a piano, and I love a violin. My sister tried to take the violin, and she got so bad, my mother made her take it back, and then she learned how to play the bass, because you had to leave that at school. Do you remember that was so?
Yes.
That violin.
Oh, it's awful.
And Denise took guitar lessons from this smelly teacher.
Oh my God, you smell so bad.
And we used to stand outside the window and make faces at her, like
So we tried to
stinky
make her
faces,
laugh.
make her laugh because he smelled so bad.
He was, and he was a big dude.
But he was a good teacher.
He was.
He did teach her really well.
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite vacation meal to eat out? Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner, because Mary's not going to get up to go eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast anyhow. I don't eat till 1 or 2 o'clock, which just totally amazed people. And there really wasn't that much room at the table at the kitchen this morning, for breakfast. So me not being there eating breakfast wasn't that big of a deal. So when I ate breakfast, though, I ate alone because they ate their breakfast, and then I ate my breakfast, and then they ate their lunch like after I ate my breakfast. So
That's true.
it's different.
I don't really eat breakfast though, really. Only once in a blue moon do I eat breakfast.
Yeah, I'm not a big breakfast eater. I love a good bowl of cereal, but there's too many points in it with the milk and
I do
everything.
like a good Wheaties what's the other one? I like corn checks too.
Wheaties is my favorite, but I like Cheerios and I like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
When I was a child, we only got 1 banana for our cereal, but we could have 2 bowls of cereal. This just shows you what a wacko child I was. Is I would cut up the whole banana and put it in my cereal, but I wouldn't eat it. When I came across a banana, I would put it to the side of my plate, so that when I had my second bowl, I had bananas in my second bowl of cereal, so that I could say I had bananas in both. And I would tell my sisters, I have bananas in both my cereal, and then they get upset because you only got 1 banana. I should have just cut the damn banana in half and have half in one bowl and then half in the other, because I really only had 1 bowl of Rice Krispies with bananas in it, but as a child, I never figured that out.
You chose
Poorly. Number 8. Oh my gosh, it's only number 8 and we're almost... Sorry, once again, sorry for the long video. My hand isn't even going to sleep.
I like to talk, sorry.
Well, that's in the family.
Yeah.
Number 8. What is it that always makes you laugh or put a smile on your face?
Oh, that's a good one. What always laughs? Just seeing my family and just joking around with them and everything, and just certain things that they do just makes me laugh and smile. But yeah, I like to be around my family.
Mine is like the same thing always, but I'm not going to horn in on Mary's answer because it is anything with my family. But I love interacting with little kids. Like when we went for a banana split the other day, there was a little boy, he was like 3, and my watch, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to see, is like Woody, is the Toy Story. And if you push it, it gets like different, we'll see like the little guy, the little pigs coming, the little and different characters come on, and the little boy reached across and started touching my watch, so that the Toy Story, and he, oh Woody, oh Jesse, he obviously knew all the characters. And then the mother came over and says, don't bother that lady, because that's kind of like a lost thing nowadays. I think people are, which with so many things going on with strangers and that.
Right.
But I'm a grandma. I look like a grandma, and so what puts a smile on my face is seeing little kids being happy.
Yes.
It really does. And then obviously being with my family always makes me laugh because we're like nuts. We really are. We didn't laugh at Mary till we found. Mary fell today, but you got to watch the daily vlog. dog to see about that. And we made sure she was safe. And then what do? We left. You big dolt.
If the door is open, you go for it.
You don't. We have no respect for you if you miss an opportunity. You always make sure they're okay first.
Yes.
Because we're not heartless.
No.
We are not heartless, but we're going to laugh at your expense.
And of course, we always say, darn, where's the video when you need it?
Yeah, if I would have known that, I could have got the video. Could have got it. Number 9, what is the things that you think this generation is going to miss the most out on enjoying?
Oh my goodness. Just interacting with human beings.
Yes.
I mean, all they do is play on those stupid games.
Yeah, they were like so lost when they couldn't get the internet.
Oh yeah, they were all upset like the world was coming to an end.
I know, it was like, I mean, I was upset
Look at
because,
all the traffic
oh wow,
to get into Canada. Holy crap.
it's all trucks though.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that.
Holy crap.
All of those trucks waiting to get across to Canada. What's like, oh, the border, I thought well, it's not essential traffic.
This is essential traffic, all that.
But all the, oh my gosh, that's like a lot.
They got hours to wait.
They got forever.
Yep.
Anyway, oh, there's the light. No, there's still more.
I know.
Maybe you can still see them in the background. Anyway, I would agree with Mary because like they were lost without their internet, and I kept saying, "Well, go play tag or go play hopscotch. Let's go get some." What are you talking about, Grandma?
We used to always go outside and play.
We played cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians, stoplight, red rover,
Yep.
We jump roped,
Yep. We did all kinds of stuff.
hide and seek, statue tag, Mother May I, duck duck goose. What else was we play? We always had something. Well, we could play hopscotch at the cottage. But we played hopscotch. Oh my gosh, it's still going on.
I know.
Look at all that. It's still going on.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know how to entertain themselves.
No, they don't.
They just don't, unless they're on an iPad, which is sad because they, like I told you my story at the beginning, you know, yesterday, at the beginning of this video, that's the end, about going to get the root beer, thinking that we were getting drunk on root beer. It's just, I don't know that there have memories like that. And the last question, I bet you guys are glad. What do you miss most when you're on vacation?
My little dog. Well, she's not little, but
She's a little.
I do miss my husband every now and then, but I miss my dog. That's so nice. And I miss my bed.
Yes, I miss the comforts of my bed. I'll say that. That's what I miss the most on my vacation. I would just say it's my bed. I mean, Jim comes up at least once a week to see me, but Jim and I have always taken separate vacations, and you know I do miss him, but you know I know he'll be there when I get back. So
Exactly.
of course my bed will be there when I get back too, but it's just like a good night's sleep on your own bed because cottage beds are. I have a thing, especially now, of sleeping on a bed that somebody else slept in. I just.
Oh, I have another thing. Maybe they were not going to watch your daily one, so I should tell them what else I miss.
Well, then they need to watch my daily one. Look at it.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying. I miss not being able to sleep naked in my
Yes. Yes. There was a unanimous vote this year. Well, there is every year that Mary cannot sleep naked because Mary sleeps naked. I know that's probably TMI, but that doesn't stop Mary from walking around with her baggy ass underwear and her bra. Aaron
bra.
said,
I don't wear a bra.
"Oh, that was that? I thought that was just like a sports bra you
No,
were
that
wearing."
was a bikini. I mean, that was a bathing suit
It
top.
looks like a bra. It didn't look like
It
a
wasn't a
bathing
bra. It was a bathing suit top.
But you did walk around with those. And the reason you went buy new underwear, Mary?
As I just bought them before I lost my weight. Those underwears are expensive. And I figured nobody sees it. But
We
me
saw
and
it.
my husband, well, yeah.
We
he
saw
did,
it.
But normally, I mean, I do have sizes that fit me correctly.
But she didn't bring those. She didn't bring those. We got to see the whole package. Okay, Mary. So anyway, that's our tag. So 25 minutes later. Sorry about the long.
25. Ooh,
25, that's a long one. We're almost home.
I know.
But anyway, once again, I'm tagging Kim, girl on her phone, Valerie Reese, Frecky Fit Wolf, Robbie over at Frecky Fit Wolf, and Joan's Pointed Plate. So, once again, like,
Subscribe.
comment,